What up, y'all? Hold on, my bad. Let me get my thing like this. All right. All right. What up? What up? What up? What's good? What's good? Let me make sure everything good, man. Make sure everything good. Hold on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, we good. We good. Everything good. Everything good right now. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? What's good? What's good with y'all? How y'all doing? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Leader Conscious One. Let's talk about it, man. Day 12. Day 12, baby. Day 12. Vanessa, how you doing? All right, y'all. How you doing? Amber. Oh, Amber, how you doing? What's good? What's good? All right. Again, I'm gonna do it early in the show, throughout the show. If you like the content, there is a PayPal and Cash App link pinned at the top of the chat. If you would like to donate, all right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hey, man. Day 12, y'all, of training camp has came and went. They are on their way to Philadelphia, all right, to play the Eagles on Saturday afternoon. I think Saturday afternoon. All right. So people are upset right now because the depth chart has came out, right? The update of the depth chart has came out, and Shedeur is still number 4, y'all. Oh, yeah. After all what he's done, y'all, went out there in front of the world. The depth chart came out today, and Shador is still number 4, y'all. Yeah. Please hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Please hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. Hey, man. I'm not upset because I kind of figured they was going to do that. I kind of figured they wasn't going to change nothing. You know what I'm saying? They still want how they want it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Vanessa, it is. It is, Vanessa. I know, man. I know. I really thought he was going to be above Dylan Gabriel. I really did. I really thought they would say, you know what? You have proven yourself to be above Dylan Gabriel. So here you go, number 3. I really thought he was going to be number 3 today, y'all. I really did. Once they put out the depth chart, I was looking at Shedeur being number 3. I really was, y'all. When it said number 4, I said, oh, come on, man. I'm not going to trip, though, because Shedeur not tripping. I ain't tripping. But it's just like, come on, man. Really? He's still behind Dylan Gabriel, still? Again, I'm not going to put too much into it, y'all, because we've been doing it for a long time. For like a couple months, we've been going in and going in and going in. So it is what it is. They still, today, the best thing happened today that he got more reps. He got more reps today than anybody. But it wasn't with the ones, y'all. It wasn't with the ones. He didn't get no first team reps again. None. No first team reps, y'all. They're straight 2s and 3s. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. So a lot of people are upset right now. A lot. Get the likes up, y'all. Can we please get some more likes? Please hit the like button. And again, if you would like to donate to the channel, 2 links are pinned at the top of the chat. Cash App and PayPal. Let's go. All right, y'all. I don't know what to say right now. I don't know what to say. Nia says it's going to happen. What up, Nia? How you doing, Nia? Thank you for coming in. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button if you haven't already. And thank you for the comment. Nia says it's going to happen. Oh, yeah, Nia, I'm with you. We know eventually it will happen. Eventually, he will get a shot to play with the ones eventually. So, Nia, I'm with you on that. I'm 100% with you on that. Who that is? Elias John. What? Elias John says, what up? What up, Elias John? How you doing, my boy? Elias John then jumped in there. Please get the likes up, y'all. Can you please get the likes up? Okay, Amber says, and consider making a donation. Yeah, if you can. If you guys can, even if it's a couple dollars, donation right there. PayPal and Cash App pinned at the top of the chat. So I don't know. What y'all think? Yeah, how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about Shador? And no matter how much he improve, He showed the world that he's ready for play quarterback, at least number 2. And they still said, you number 4. How y'all feel about that, man? Let me know. Let's have a conversation before we talk about how good he played today in practice. Before we talk about that, how do y'all feel about he's being number 4 still after rookie camp, number 1, OTAs camp, number 1, training camp, number 1, Friday preseason went out there, showed out, depth chart come out, number 4. How y'all feel about that? He's been number 1 quarterback since the beginning, and they still said you number 4. How y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about that? Let's have a conversation. Amber says, oh yeah, okay. Trey said that. How y'all feel? Me personally, y'all, I'm used to it, so I didn't get my hopes up. I'm used to them like not giving him what he deserved right now, and I guess it is what it is. So I'm used to it. So I didn't take too much from it. I kind of figured they was going to keep it the same, because if you see the way they talk, you can tell they wasn't going to change it. You can tell they wasn't going to change it. The way they answer questions and whatnot, you can tell they wasn't going to change it, man. They kept it the same. Now, if Shedeur was hurt like them, do you believe they would have let Shedeur still be number 2? I don't believe that. If Shedeur was number 2 and he got hurt for a whole month, I don't believe they would let Shedeur still be number 2 and he out for a whole month. Kenny Pickett is out for a whole month in a week. He been out for like almost 3 weeks. How is he still number 2? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how this works. Vanessa says that's sick that's 6. He deserved number 1. Now, number 1, I can say number 2. They already got there. Number 1, he got to play some more games, whatever. I believe he deserved number 2, though. I do believe he deserved number 2. I do. I ain't gonna say number 1 yet, but I do believe he deserved number 2. Amber says it's very weird, and then it's very weird, and then it's like they want us to believe he's truly number 4. I mean, he ain't no number 4, right? And I get it. They got a plan. We got to work out this plan, man. How long y'all gonna keep playing, bro? You only got 2 more games of preseason, man. You only got 2 more games of preseason. Ain't no way you gonna keep on doing it. And again, it's not official. It's unofficial, right? So it can change before the first game. But come on, man. Ain't no way. This is the first time I ever seen a player go into camp, dominate his position, and still be at the bottom. I ain't never seen that. A player dominated position in training camp, in rookie camp, and still be at the bottom? I ain't never seen that, bro. I ain't never seen it. I never seen that in my life. I just never. And then wait, not only that, go out in preseason game, the first preseason game, and dominate that game and still be number 4. Can you imagine them? Can you imagine Travis being number 4? Imagine Travis being number 4. Imagine that. Do you know how crazy that would be? Travis is number 4. What? Come on, stop playing. He one of the best receivers and the best quarterback on the Jaguars. Imagine Travis Hunter being number 4, receiver or cornerback. Jaguars ain't doing that. Jaguars would never do that. So why? That's one of our main questions. Why is Cleveland Browns, after all what Shador has done, talking about, hey, you still number 4? Come on, bro. You know he ain't number 4, bro. You cannot be injured and still have your spot. Name somebody in sports, y'all, who has been injured for like 2.5 months and they still got their spot in mini camp or training camp. Oh, no. Unless you're the starter. Unless you're like a stone cold starter, that's the only way you can come back with your spot. Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel ain't earned their spot yet. They don't have a solidified spot yet. Well, allegedly they don't. Allegedly it's a competition. So how 2 people who injured still got the same spot, and they've been missing games, missing practices. How that happened? I don't something that's why people are going after them, Because where's the competition at? If two people are hurt, how is Shedeur not number two? That means to me it looked like they already had it planned out, y'all. Shedeur is gonna be number four. He gonna stay number four. It's kind of looking like he gonna stay number four, y'all. Unless people get hurt again. That's what it's looking like. He did proven himself from day one. He proved himself, y'all, and he's still number four. Still number four. He proved that he better than Dylan Gabriel. Still number four. Nah, bro. Again, it's not the official depth chart, but still, come on, man. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get them likes up. Some more likes, y'all. Again, if you like what's going on, if you want to make a donation, the Cash App and PayPal is pinned at the top of the chat. All right, Shador should be QB number one. Let me see. Let me get this. Vanessa says the head coach want to play. He injured losers to boot. I mean, I don't know if Dylan Gabriel is still 100% injured. It looks like he's ready to go. They said he got a little bit of tightness left. They say so they gave him some more reps with the twos and threes. So they said that depending on how his leg feel, he should be ready to go on Saturday. So these next couple days, Wednesday and Thursday, I mean Tuesday, Wednesday. Wait, no, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because they play on Saturday. So they got a lot of days. They got some days for Dylan Gabriel to heal up for Saturday. So they believe he might play on Saturday, but I don't know how he can still be ahead of Shador. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how he can still be ahead, bro. I don't know. He said Travis Hunter better. What you mean? Q Dog, what up, Q? Q, what's going on with you, man? It's all good. They would not cut him or place. You know what? You've been doing your thing, man. You know how we roll. We gonna make sure our boy is part of the blue gang. Hold on. Let me make sure my boy part of the blue gang. There you go, Q Dog. Where that blue wrench on you, Q Dog? There you go, Q Dog. Hold on. It's my friend. I'm gonna tell her I'm live. Hold on, y'all. Hey, yo, I'm live right now. What's up, man? I'm on video. All right, meatballs. Yo, I shout out to my boy Q Dog. Q Dog is part of the gang, baby. Q Dog part of the gang. All right, Q Dog said it's all good. They will not cut him or place him on practice squad. These decisions are made off internet time. Yeah, Q Dog, you right about that. You right about that. Fans a little antsy. I get it, Q Dog. We're a little antsy. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that would cut him. That would be crazy. And the final decision will not be made off what we say online. I got you, man. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Him says they have to put him up. Put him up. What you mean by that? Vanessa says we'll see what they do. I just believe they got the plan. They gonna stick to it. They're gonna stick to their plan. Develop. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep on developing. I don't think they're gonna do anything else besides that, but just keep on developing. That's all I think they're gonna do. Um, who that is? Somebody named KV64. Bro, I fumbled on the drill and I dropped them. I don't know what are you talking about, man. You out here saying weird stuff. Something wrong with you. You need help, bro. Anyway, Vanessa says, okay, yeah. All right, cool, yeah. So that's what I think, y'all. That's what I think. Please get the likes up, share button, subscribe button. I just believe that they're gonna keep on doing what they've been doing. It's developing Shador, developing, and everybody else they gonna give him a fair shot. Remember I said that he got drafted late, so they gonna make sure everybody get a fair shot to get the 1, 2, and 3. I think the 1 is already sold up for Flacco, I believe, and Kenny Pickett won't be back for a couple weeks, so he out. So I guess Dylan Gabriel, he gonna get his chance to shine on Saturday, man. We gonna see what he do on Saturday. What would Dylan Gabriel do on Saturday, y'all? What y'all think he gonna do? Y'all think he gonna do the same as Shedeur or better? I believe he gotta do better. because the way they pushing him, he has to do better than what Shedeur did last Friday. In my opinion, a lot of people feel like that. He has to do better than what he did last Friday. In order for people to be like, okay, we understand why you doing this. But I think Dylan Gabriel got to do better than that, and he got to go against the defending champs. Now, I don't know if the defending champs going to play their ones or not, but who that is? DeMarco says yes, he does. Yeah, DeMarco, thank you for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And again, if you want to make a donation, the Cash App, PayPal pin at the top of the chat. Yeah, I think he has to he got to do better, man. He has to, because he had more reps with the ones. He had better blocking, all of that with the ones. He does practice with the twos as well. He do practice with the twos as well. So I'm not. So him going out there with the twos he should look very good. He should look very good if he play with the twos. But I believe he should do better, man. He got to do better because he had more opportunities with the ones. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how Dylan Gabriel do on Saturday. And so I think he should start. I think Dylan Gabriel should start the first half and let Shador do the second half. What y'all think? Y'all cool with that? I'm cool with that. Because Shador already did his starting already. I think Dylan Gabriel needs to go out and he needs to start the second game and see what he does for one half, and then give Shador the second half. How y'all feel about that? That's what I think we should do, man. I think they should do that. It's Dylan Gabriel time to prove himself now. You know what I mean? Because the pressure on. They really had Shador felling, y'all. They really had Shador felling. They had him failing. They really thought he was going to fail. They think he was going to fail. Camp, all the camps they thought he was going to fail. He succeeded. And then going up here, a lot of people thought he was going to fail, and he didn't. So the pressure is on Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett ain't going to be back anyway before the season start. So, hey, Dylan Gabriel, you got to start. It's your turn, man. It's your turn. You know, they already got their mind made up. I believe they already got their mind made up, man. I really do believe that. So we're going to see. We're going to see how Dylan Gabriel responds to the pressure. Because now the pressure on him. Okay, the pressure on him. They already said Joe Flacco going to get the one reps. That's like he did last week when they went to they played again. Carolina. So they already got that out. They already got that out the way. Okay, they already got that out the way. So who that is? Mr. J says Bengals. I don't know Bengals what. Bengals, what are you talking about, Bengals? But thank you for tuning in. J Dub, what up, J Dub? How you doing, man? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so Joe Flacco getting the ones again this week, and he not gonna play in the game. So I believe they already got Joe Flacco pinged as number one. So again, do y'all believe it was ever a competition? Let me know. Do y'all believe it was ever a competition if Joe Flacco is pinged as number one? And Kenny Pickett is pinged as number two, and Gilly Gabriel is pinged as number three. So what competition do we have? If everybody's already like slided, I mean, for right now though, they can change it up for the official. But right now, nobody has lost a spot. Nobody moved up, nobody moved down. So what kind of competition is this? I don't know. I never seen a competition where nobody moves up and nobody moves down. Maybe they got a different competition in their brain, and we just gotta wait to see. We just gotta wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? So what up, Evelyn? How you doing, Evelyn? Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know that. And again, if you want to donate, the Cash App, PayPal, pin at the top of the chat. So it is what it is, y'all. A lot of people are upset right now. And they said trade. Are you guys with the trade thing? There's a lot of people saying he need to be traded. Are you guys in the chat room saying trade Shador? Are y'all want to do that? Or are you like, nah, we ain't with that? Y'all with that? Y'all with him getting traded? Because y'all don't like the way he been treated? Me, I say no, don't trade him, because the other teams didn't want him either. The other teams didn't want him, and he had to start over. Remember this, y'all. If he get traded, he got to start over, which means he gonna be number 3, number 4 again. We might as well just keep. He might as well just stay. He might as well just stay, because he already got reps in this with this team. He already got chemistry with this team, you know what I'm saying, with the city and all of that. So why would you want him to get traded to some place that they didn't want him anyway? Then he got to start over from the bottom. You know what I mean? So nah, let's keep him there, and let's see how it play out, y'all. I do believe this is my opinion. I do believe Shedeur will play in regular season. Now I don't know what number, what game. I don't know what game is going to happen, but I do believe the front office know what we know and they see what we see. They just got to go with the plan, y'all. And that's just we just so antsy. We ready to go right now. Put them in. But I think they sticking to the plan. And I don't know what week he gonna get in there, but I do believe he will get in there. And I hope it's like week 5 or something like that. Maybe week 5. Get everybody a chance to get in there. You got what I'm saying, that's 5 games, but maybe week 6 that all 3 of them can play. Who knows? You know what I mean? And then throw Shador in there and let them you know what I'm saying, let them turn up. Because when you hear the media talk, y'all, when you hear the media talk, they are the energy is around Shador right now. They know Flacco is over the hill, so they're not really happy about. I mean, they're not so hype about that. They say they're not really hype about Kenny Pickett because he's been in the league for a couple years. He not really moving the needle, and they're not hype about Dylan Gabriel. They're not hype about Dylan Gabriel. The hype around Cleveland is Shedeur right now, especially what he did Friday. So if you go watch the media from today, all Shedeur videos, they everywhere. Rightfully so. The Shedeur videos are everywhere, and they are happy for what they saw, and they want to see if he can continue it. So we're gonna see. The coaching staff, they gave him a couple more reps than everybody today, but when it comes to the depth chart, they keeping it the same. Coach Stefanski said he's not going to tell nobody who's going to start on Saturday. He's going to keep that a secret. He's at every right to do that. People out there, some people, they're not cool with that. They're like, man, tell us what's going on. He's keeping everything in-house. That's why he answers certain things a certain way. He answered it, and he just like leaves a question mark. And some people are not cool with it. I understand why he's doing it. He don't want to he don't want to like step on nobody's toes or none of that. He just I'm not going to tell you everything. You'll see on Saturday. You'll see on Friday. And I understand why he do that. I really do. I understand because if he says yes, Shedeur starting, that could cause some problems in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Shedeur he took Kenny Pickett's spot. That could cause some problem. And I understand, y'all. When it came to Shedeur, everything they doing whatever. I get it. But other people are more sensitive than Shedeur. So I think that they handle it in a different way. Who that is? Reginald says, trade him or show him love. What up, Reginald? Salute to you, my brother. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for clicking on the video. If make sure you hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, my brother. Thank you very much. Can we get the likes up? Get the likes up. Blackberry. What up, Blackberry? Okay, Reginald said, let's trade him or show him love. Okay, Reginald, trade him where? What do you want to trade him at? Where you trade him to, Reginald? That's all I want to know. Where are you trading Shedeur? What team? Remember, before you speak, they didn't want him. They passed up on him. So what team do you want? I'm pretty sure they want him now, though. After Friday, I'm pretty sure they want him now. After Friday. But he had to start over, though. Remember, he's going to have to start over from the bottom. So what team would you like, Reginald? What team? But remember, he got to start over now. He already been making his way with this team, getting camaraderie, get familiar with the play calling. So what team would you like Shedeur to get traded to? And then he got to start. Remember, he got to start over. He got to learn new plays, learn new terminology. He got to work his way up the depth chart again. So, and remember, the season is right around the corner. So if Shedeur get traded, he got to start all the way over. You know what I'm saying? Just know that. He got to start all the way over. He said the Saints, New Orleans Saints, or the Colts. So you want him to go to the Saints or the Colts. Okay. Okay, the Saints or the Colts. So you believe if he get traded to the Saints or the Colts that he could win the starting job right now or quarterback number 2 right now. You believe that. You believe that the coach is going to be fair enough to see that Shedeur has the better mechanics and all of that, and he's going to get bumped up to number 2 or 1 before the season starts. Is that what you're saying? Because if they don't, he got to start. He gonna be number 3, number 4. That's all. That's what I'm saying. So are you sure you want him to get traded to the Colts or the Saints? And the coach is gonna give him a fair chance, and he's gonna earn the starting job or the second string. Because if not, he gonna be number 3, number 4, and still sit in the same position. Same position. He said, yes, sir. No, he said, Reginald said, yes, sir. No more something. I don't know. No more what? I don't know what RE mean. No more RE. Okay, so you believe that the coaches will give Shedeur a fair shot if he get traded there. And if he does what he does with Cleveland, you believe that would give him the number 2 or the number 1 spot. Okay. I'm not mad at it, brother. Hey, bro, I respect it. I respect it. Okay, he said he's a winner. He's a winner, bro. The game is not bigger than him, and he had 1 million preparation kits. Oh, preparation kit. His dad is the worth 200 million plus. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, I respect that. Yes, Shador does. I mean, has had the preparation since youngin, so he definitely can overcome any adversity. I'm with you on that. But it's not up to that. It's up to the coaches. It's not up to his preparation. It's up to his coaches. It's up to the general manager. It's up to all of them, right? We clearly see he's the best quarterback. Guess what? He's still number 4. He's still number 4. He never moved up. It's been almost 2.5 months. He still never moved up. It's been 3 depth charts. The one in the beginning, we respect, and then has been like two more or 3 more, and he's still number 4. So it's not about his preparation. It's not about if he learning and all of that. It's about if the head coach, the general manager, and the owner feels comfortable with putting him in number 1, number 2 right now. That's all it's about. He already showed that his preparation is good. He already showed that he can handle the spotlight. He already showed that he can take over, command the offense, and learn the plays and read defenses. He already showed all of that. So I believe it's up to the coaches if they want to do it or not. And then remember, depending on what team you go to, it might be harder or easier. We don't know. He says, Reginald says he was groomed media. Those are true fact. Oh, I agree with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His dad taught him everything when it comes to the media. And when people say talk about you, yes, he's passing with flying colors with that. Flying colors. A++ when it comes to the media. He has handled everything like top of the charts. A1 steak sauce. When it comes to the media, Shedeur is A1 steak sauce, the top of the cream of the crop. He handled everything very well. All I'm saying is when it comes to playing time, it's not up to him, bro. It don't matter. He can say all the right things, do all the right things. It's not up to him, bro. It's up to the head coach. It's up to the coaches. And I don't know if he have a better shot anywhere else. I'd rather him stay right here. He get familiar with the coaches. I'd rather him stay right here, bro. I know people say trade him. He got to go to a whole new city, learn a whole new fan base, learn a whole new playbook. And the season right around the corner. Nah, I'm cool on that, y'all. And then he got to get cool with a whole new teammates and a whole new coach. Nah, I'm cool on that. We 2.5 months in. He got a good community. The community like him. Okay. The coach. I can say the coaches like him. The players like him. The media like him. A lot of more media started like him. The fan base likes him. Nah, I'd rather him just stay there, bro. Just stay right there and ride it out. Ride it out, man. Ride it out. You know what I'm saying? Because things have aligned already in his favor, right? Dylan Gabriel getting all the reps, and he ain't looking too good. That was in his favor. What was it? What was it? Getting drafted the way he got drafted, that ended up being in his favor, right? And then people getting hurt, that ended up being in his favor. So no matter how bad this situation have looked, everything has ended up in his favor, y'all. And he was ready. Get down, man. What about me, man? He didn't do none of that. He stayed ready. It didn't matter. He got drafted 5th. It didn't matter, man. He kept his head down. Thank you for opportunity. Thank you, God. Right? You number four. You number four. Okay, cool. I'm number four. All right, cool. I'm number four. All right, you can't practice with the ones. All right, cool. Give me 2, 3s, 4, and 5s. All right, cool. All right, yeah, you can't practice with the one. All right. So every opportunity he got, he made the best of it, right? And he kept his head. He kept his head up, head on a swivel, right? Kept his head in a nice space. And now when two people got injured, he got up in there, did his thing. That's all he could do. He only can control what he can control, y'all. That's all he can do. Control what he can control. Everything else out of his hands. Who cares? He tell you every time. Why I'm a trip about stuff I can't control? I can't control when I play. I can't control how much I play. I can't control none of that. I mean, I can control how much I play if I play good, but the playing time and who I play with on practice, I don't control none of that, so I don't think about it. He's right. I ain't gonna think about stuff I can't control. It's out of my control. He's right about that. He's right. I'm not gonna cry about no reps. I'm not gonna cry about no reps with the ones. I ain't crying about nothing. Give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna go out there and do my thing. And he has been doing that. And today he did it again. In practice, he did it again. He did it again. He got the most reps today, so he got rewarded. They definitely rewarded him for Friday with the most reps today. They definitely did, and I salute that. I was wondering if they was gonna do it because last week they didn't do it. Last week they played him with they know they should have gave him more reps. They didn't do it. Okay, I salute it. So yes, today they gave him more reps. They gave him more reps to everybody. Okay, cool. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. So, we're gonna see. They're on their way to Philly now. They land in Philly tomorrow. I believe they land in Philly tomorrow. I do believe. I think they do. I think they land in Philly tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And then Wednesday and Thursday they got joint practices. I think tomorrow and Wednesday or Wednesday and Thursday joint practices, and then get ready for the game on Saturday, man. It's an early game too, y'all. It's an early game. It's a couple hours. I think it's at 1 o'clock. Last game is at 4. This game at 1. All right. Hey man, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, Shedeur ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. That's how I'm carrying it now. If Shedeur don't trip, I ain't tripping. I did all my tripping in the beginning. I'm keeping my blood pressure low. Okay. I'm gonna keep my blood pressure low, baby. Okay, because remember, we still got Colorado to deal with. Okay, y'all. We still got Colorado to deal with. All right, so we got to keep our blood pressure low, okay? Because Colorado season around the corner too, and you already know how that's gonna go. You already know they we gonna be locked in on that too. All right, so we gotta stay focused, man. We gotta stay focused, man. Gotta stay focused. Hey, shout out to Shiloh, man. Shout out to Shiloh, baby. Shiloh did his thing on his debut. His head coach came out there and said, "Hey, man." Shiloh did his thing. He was everywhere. Hey, y'all. Shiloh about to make that team, boy. Oh, yeah. And Shiloh is becoming a fan favorite, too. Oh, yeah. Y'all notice that? Shiloh is becoming a fan favorite out there in Tampa Bay. Oh, yeah. Shiloh making that team, y'all. Shiloh making that team. If you ain't seen the highlights, you should go see some of Shiloh highlights, man. Oh, yeah. He with it all. Oh, he with it. And I remember people saying Shiloh ain't gonna make it. Oh nah, you just mad because he's a Sanders. Shiloh definitely know how to play football. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. He says shining, pay me. I don't know what that means. 619 all day. Hey Milton, what up, Milton? How you doing, Milton? Salute to Milton for coming in, man. Salute to 619. Salute to that. Okay. I think you. Oh, okay. You talking about this right here? Okay, yeah. Salute to that. Okay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, my brother. Thank you very much. I love CC. How you doing? I love CC. How you doing? Okay. Reginald said, so real talk, man. On another topic, do you believe Gabriel really acted up in the locker room with your door? What? What? I don't know what you're talking about. You really believe Gabriel really acted up in the locker room with your door perform? Hey man, write that again, bro. I don't know what you mean. Write that again. Get the likes up, y'all. 7 more likes. Can we get 7 more likes? 7 more likes. That's easy, man. Come on, get the likes up. 7 more likes. I'm sorry, y'all. Can y'all help me? Because I don't know what he means. 7 more likes, y'all. Can you get the likes up to 7? 7 more likes. So he says, I don't know what that means. So real talk, man. On another topic, do you believe that Gabriel really like acted up in the locker room with your? I don't know what you mean, man. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? He has a sensible head coach. So, oh, okay, yeah. Amber says he has a sensible head coach. Vanessa says, me too. I'm on whatever the Shedeur. Vanessa, we know, Vanessa, we know. He says, oh, he has a sensible head coach. Yeah, his head coach is very fair, man. Shout out to Tampa Bay head coach. He's very fair. It seemed like everybody else from the CU, from Colorado, CU Buffs, all they head coaches, they don't mind talking great about the Colorado players. They don't mind talking about how great they are in special teams and all of that. It seems like only with Cleveland, right? It's all a secret, right? Am I lying? All the Colorado Buffs, right? NFL Buffs, all they coaches, they don't mind saying, "Hey, man, he doing great. He might make the team, special teams, this, right?" They all get that, right? When it comes to Shador, hey, man, zip. It's like, damn, man. Come on, tell us something. They're like, we ain't telling you nothing. We don't know if he gonna start. We gonna keep him in number 4. It's like, what? Come on, man, tell us something. They're like, we ain't telling you nothing. I respect it though. I respect it. I do respect it. I do respect it, man. Hey, Kevin Stefanski said, I ain't telling y'all nothing. I'm not telling y'all a thing. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. If you like the content, like what's going on, you can make a donation to the channel. The links at the top of the chat, PayPal and Cash App. Links at the top of the chat if you want to make a donation. He said Kevin was intentionally not talking about Shedeur. I don't know if he intentionally do it or not. I don't know. All I know is they are the lead. When it comes to Shedeur, they don't. It's like they on the tight. You ever seen that? You ever seen that? You ever seen those tricks when they be like at the circus? They be on that tightrope. You ever see somebody? You ever seen them tricks at the circus when they're walking on a tightrope? Right? They walking on a tightrope. That's what it look like. It look like Stefanski is walking on a tightrope when it comes to Shador and all of that. It's like we can't give y'all our plan, and I respect it, man. I respect it. They want to keep their plan in house when it comes to Shador. They don't want to tell all their plans. They want to keep it in house. I respect it, man. I do. I do respect it. I get it. I get it. They don't want to. They don't want to let everything out. They want to keep everything to imagination, right? Imagination. You go ahead and you imagine or you speculate. I understand. I get it, bro. I get it. But God dang, bro. Number 4 again. The man went out there and balled out again. 10 for 14, 2 touchdowns with 11 on 11s. And they said, nah, number 4. What? Number 4? Hey, again, I know he ain't tripping. Shador said, Shador is happy with the opportunity. He don't care. He happy with the opportunity. He don't really care, but dang, bro. That's crazy. He said, yeah, the name on it has a song called Tightrope. Ferocity has a song called Tightrope. I'm telling you, they're not playing. When it comes to Shador, they very quiet. They're like, shh. they're like, and they're like, come on, man. They're like, look, man. So I believe that Shador it will all work out in the end. It's gonna work out, man. It's definitely gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Shador gonna work out, man. Daryl Lewis says 12. What up, Daryl Lewis? Thank you for commenting. I don't know what 12. Oh, you talking about Shador number 12? Yeah. Thank you, Daryl Lewis, for commenting. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up, people? What the heck was that? Can we get the likes up, please? Please. All right. Y'all. Let me see. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get to some audio, y'all. How long we been in? 40 minutes? All right. Let's get some audio, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get to some audio, baby. Hold on. Y'all know what time it is. We at the top of the show. It's time to get to some audio. All right, let me see some. Hold on. Hold up. So yeah, getting traded. I don't think you should get traded, y'all. I don't believe getting traded is the answer. I don't think getting traded is the answer, y'all. Hold on. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right, we're gonna get to Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark is up first, y'all. Ryan Clark up first.
Shedeur Sanders, the drafters and the scouts and the evaluators. But he just used it to be humble in the way he went about work, the composure, the poise, and the way that he's handled his situation, being the fourth quarterback throughout this, he's not ruffled any feathers. He's shown that he could be a leader. He's shown that he understands he has to earn it. He's told Dion, hey, you got to wait. And the people talking about whether or not this opportunity is a setup, they don't understand ball. There is no success without an opportunity. And there is no such thing as luck when they say preparation meets opportunity. But this man's been preparing for this moment his entire life. And think about the amount of Shedeur Sanders jerseys that have been sold. Think about the way people watch that game. Those are not Cleveland Browns fans. Those are Shedeur Sanders fans.
And he right, y'all. He right about that. We got to keep it 100. Shador been waiting for that opportunity for a very long time, and he passed with fine colors. He right about that. He right, and he right about when it came to the fans. A lot of them was Shador fans out there. A lot of them was. There was Cleveland Brown fans, but a lot of them was Shador fans. He right about that.
And the owner, Jimmy Haslam, said, you know what? Andrew Berry made this pick. And if I'm Andrew Berry, I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman, right? Because we all knew who this man was. We all knew what he'd accomplished. We all knew what he was made of. And for him to go out there on a night that he wasn't supposed to be the starting quarterback, on a night where he hadn't gotten the reps with those people he'd be working with and show out, showed exactly why he should have been drafted earlier. But this is what it is, man. Sometimes, man, you got to have a setback for the get back to be historic. And I believe that's what Shedeur Sanders showed us in his first night under center as a Cleveland Brown. There's a difference in between.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes, man, a setback is for a major come up. 3 more likes. Can we get the likes up, y'all? Come on. 8 more likes to 20. 8 more likes to 20. Let's get to 20 likes. Let's get to another video, y'all. Let's get to another video. He's right on that. He's right on that. He's right on that. All right. The next up is Mr. Spears on NFL ESPN. Let's get it.
Yeah, he did. And
you think Shedeur did enough to prove that he should be in consideration for the starting job, Swag?
yeah, he did. And listen, because you know Joe Flacco is not your long-term answer to be your starting quarterback if you're going to usher in a new quarterback and get this team potentially in a position where they can go and play forward and make moves in order to try to win a lot of games, especially in that division. Here's the thing for me, though. Like, the response of the kid is the best thing that happened in this game, right? We've been talking all offseason about he's not getting enough reps in practice, all of these things, set up to fail, all of that. I said Friday when I was on First Take, I said this is the perfect opportunity because Dan and Woody knows this. Injuries create space for you to.
And that's true. When you get injured, somebody get injured, it's the next man up. Vanessa says, I agree 100%. It's just preparation meeting opportunity, not privilege. That's generational greatness. Hey, Vanessa, that's all this is. That's all this is, man. Preparation being opportunity, man. And he right about this. When somebody get injured, it's next man up, man. It creates space. And when they got injured, he got up in there and did his thing, man.
Perform. Yeah. It's an age-old tale in the NFL. And this is one of those other situations when you see in the preseason a guy goes down and the team finds out, oh, we got a player here. Now, it's a polarized position, and obviously we know about Shedeur Sanders. I played with a guy named Miles Austin in Dallas. Yeah. We would not have known how good he was at wide receiver had it not been for an injury. This happens so much in the offseason. He went and took full advantage of his opportunity. And what he's done more than anything, he's earned more reps in practice and earned more critical reps in practice now in order to compete to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Because everybody else on this roster ain't proven. So I don't know why in the hell you would leave him at fourth string after a performance like that.
Look at that. Even
if you shared already, why we
hey, he said too. Why he had fourth string at the performance? Hey man, I don't know. Again, we don't. A lot of us wonder why he's still at fourth string. We are clueless right now. We don't understand it. He don't understand it either. He like, man, why he still at fourth string, man? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. All right, we don't know. All right, hold on. Hey, yo, it's funny. Listen to this. Watch this.
Hey, Miles, you think like my spirits work on you?
No.
Hold on, who is that? Jalen Season. What up, Jalen Season? Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for commenting, Jalen Season. Bills, Jets, Cardinals, Bears, 49ers have garbage backups. Shedeur will be traded to one of those, them to be a backup. Okay. What up, Jalen Season? Let's talk about it. You brought the conversation. Let's talk about it. Can we get the likes to 15 or 20? Get the likes to 20, y'all. 8 more likes. 8 more likes. 8 more likes. If you like the content, there is 2 links pinned at the top of the chat for the donation. Cash App and PayPal. All right. Jalen Season says, Bills, Jets, Cardinals, Bears, 49ers have garbage backups. Shador will be traded to one of those teams. Okay. So you believe that the Browns is looking to trade Shador? Come on, Jalen Season, let us know. Why would the Browns trade Shador to one of those teams? Why would they do that? Especially after Friday. Why would they do that? Let us know, Jalen Season. Come on, brother. Let us know. All right? I'm going to wait for your response. Thank you for the comment. I'm going to wait for your response, man. I'm going to wait for it.
Hey, Miles.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Miles, you think like my spirits work on you?
No. It worked today. It was good. It was work on me though. Back to back too.
So like, what you looking at like when you chasing it?
I'm just looking at how to get upfield on you. I'm gonna send you back to where my guys are. You trying to get up and outside of me. If I cut that off, where you gonna go? You're not gonna run away from me. I'm gonna chase you down.
So like, which way you going? Like
Yeah,
even
if you turn this way.
because in practice you do be getting faster the farther you go.
Hey, you let me get James Brown. Start spamming that.
That was bad DN play, huh? Bad DN play. I ain't gonna lie, I want to feel one of your swipes though. Like one of his aggressive, like, grabs. I want to just see if I could get out of it though.
You a good kid. I don't want to have to hurt you. We're gonna need you, son.
Hey, shout out to our boy, Shador and Garrett, man. Shout out to Shador and Garrett, man. Shador and Garrett, man. Hey, match made in heaven. That's a match made in heaven right there, boy. That's a match made in heaven right there. All right, hold on. Factory Q says, Vanessa, I love my, we love Miles, man. Factory Q says, Browns not trading Shador. Factory Q says, Shador adds value not only on the field, but also ticket sales at home and away. Oh, hey, thank you, Factory Q, for the comment. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. Thank you for that. I'm with you on that. I don't believe they will trade him. I'm with you, Factory Q. He does bring. He said not only on the field, but also ticket sales and home and away. Yes, he definitely bring ticket sales home and away. When the Panthers raised the pricing of the tickets when he was starting. So you are correct about that. Thank you for your comment, Factory One. Appreciate it, my brother. All right, Jalen Season says, yes, because as long as he's there, everybody's job in Cleveland on the line. That's why they let him start Friday to showcase him. I have to disagree with you. He started Friday because the other 2 quarterbacks was injured, sir. That's it. That's all. That he started because the other 2 quarterbacks were injured, sir. That's the only reason why he started. Ain't nothing else to it. It ain't about no showcasing. It ain't about nobody losing their job. It's because two quarterbacks ahead of him, they were injured. And that's why he got the start. That's it. Ain't no conspiracy. There ain't nothing. It wasn't no conspiracy about how he started, why he started. Come on, man. Come on. It's right there. All you have to do is just look. He started because the other two quarterbacks were injured. Look at the depth chart. He's still number 4. How he gonna start at number 4? If they was healthy, he would have never started. He would have had to go to second half. Come on, brother. Like, at some point, we got to keep it 100. At some point, we have to start telling the truth. We have to get no more feelings, right? No more emotions. Just look at it, look at what's going on, and just report what's going on. He got the start because the two quarterbacks ahead of him was injured. And that's regular stuff. That's regular. Now, this week, if he starts this week, it might be the same thing. It might be the same thing this week. I don't know if Dylan Gabriel going to be ready by Saturday. He might not. It was S.E. Thompson. Thank you, S.E. Thompson, for tuning in and commenting. S.E. Thompson said, please need to stop talking Coach Prime, Shedeur and Shiloh. Them boys love they dad and mama. S.E., what are you talking about, S.E.? S.E., help me out. S.E., what do you mean? Please help me. Please need to stop talk Coach Prime. Shedeur, Shiloh, I don't know, man. Shedeur, Shiloh, they boys love they dad and mama. I don't know I don't know what's going on with that. Help me out, Essie. Essie Thompson, can you write that again? Write it again, Essie Thompson. I do not understand what you're saying. I don't know what's going on with Essie Thompson. Somebody help me with that. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to clown nobody. Somebody help me out with that. I do not know what's going on. All right. Jalen Caesar said, yo, Vanessa, why you do that? Vanessa, I was trying to be good. Vanessa, stop. Vanessa, I was not trying to laugh. Vanessa, why you do that? Vanessa, hey. Let me get it together. Zen. Again, if you like what's going on, if you want to donate, the Cash App, PayPal is pinned at the top of the chat. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App, PayPal pinned at the top of the chat. All right, Jalen says, Factory the Browns going to sell out home games. Okay, I see what you're saying. Factory means fact. Okay. The Browns going to sell out home games no matter what. They haven't been good for a long time, but still sell out every home game. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know the Browns sell out every home game, even though they haven't been good. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Jalen. That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Factory says, oh, you're talking about Factory right here. Okay, my bad. You're talking about Factory right here. Factory says, Shedeur has brought eyes and fans that would never have looked at the Browns. Shedeur is going to bring Showtime to the Browns. Shedeur is a culture change for Cleveland. Okay, Factory, I'm with you on that. Everything you said, I'm with you. Every player that goes somewhere, they bring new eyes, new media, new fans. Yeah, they do. And Shedeur has bring new eyes, new media, new fans to the Browns. Yes. Every good player, or you can say every hype player, that happens to every team. Every team gets a player that brings new fans, new eyes, and all of that. So yeah, I'm with you on that. He definitely changed the culture though. He's definitely a culture changer. You're right on that. Young Nice says eater. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Vanessa. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to make out what happened. What Essie said, but I couldn't do it, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very high. I'm not trying to be rude to nobody, nothing, man. Okay, I'm trying to do none of that, y'all. All right. I was trying my hardest to figure it out, but I couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry. Uh-oh.
It was like, you seen it?
All right, y'all remember our boy Zay? Y'all remember boy Xavier Weaver? All right. In his press conference after his game, they asked him, "Hey man, what you think about Shedeur debut?" Let's listen to it. Shout out to Xavier, baby.
It was like, you seen it? You seen it, man. He showed a lot of people what it was like. A lot of people that doubted, but I already knew he was gonna go out there and do that.
Shout out to our boy Zay, man. Zay scored a touchdown in his in the preseason game too. Shout out to our boy, man. All right, here go Gage. Here go one of the receivers that he throws to a lot in practice, Gage. Let's hear what Gage got to say about Shedeur, y'all. Come on, internet. Why you doing that? Don't embarrass me, internet. Internet, stop embarrassing me. Internet, come on, internet. Don't embarrass me. I'm live, man. Internet, I'm live. Don't embarrass me like this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get it together. Hold on. Internet out here tripping right quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't know. Let's try to let's get out and come back. Hold on. Let's get out and come back. Hold on. Nope. Hold on, y'all. Internet embarrassing me right now. Come on, internet. Why you doing this? Hold on. Let me see this. Okay, so maybe it's just the video then. Yeah, it's just the video. It's the video. The video don't want to play right now. Hold on. Let me go to another video then. All right, so we got okay. We got somebody, we got NFL Network. We got Matt Teo on NFL Network. Let's see what he say.
Certain instances. Well, I thought it was solid. I thought his performance was solid, but this is what I learned about Shador. I think there was a narrative about him coming out of college that he was this guy that thought he was something, that he was entitled. I mean, there were certain instances where that on his team visits, he had certain talks about his team visits, his combine. He said, history repeats itself. And there were times in colleges where there was times in colleges where he blamed his offensive line for not being able to block. Well, the Shador that I saw.
You a liar. You a liar. Already, y'all. They're already getting on TV lying about Shedeur throwing his team. Shedeur never threw his offensive line under the bus. Do you know how many times they tried to make him throw under the bus? He said, nah, man. No. They tried so hard so he could talk about his offensive line. Because it was for 2 years he running for his life. And he never did. That is a lie, Matt Teo. That is a lie. Why would you get on NFL Network and lie like that? Why would you do that? I don't know why these people lie about Shedeur when you could just clearly go back and watch the videotapes. You can clearly go watch the tapes. He never threw his offensive line under the bus. Never. Never did that. He just lied. That's crazy.
Well, I thought it was solid. I thought his performance was solid, but this is what I learned about Shador. I think there was a narrative about him coming out of college that he was this guy that thought he was something, that he was entitled. I mean, there were certain instances where that on his team visits, he had certain talks about his team visits, his combine. He said, history repeats itself. And there were times in colleges where he blamed his offensive line for not being able to block. Well, the Shador that I saw this past weekend was a mature Shador, was somebody who took accountability for things that weren't his fault. And that's something that I thought that was amazing to see. I really respected the fact that he's shown a lot of growth, a lot of maturity, and that really bodes well not only as a player in this league, but as a leader in this league, as somebody who looks at the situation, doesn't accuse anybody else but himself. He said he had a C. He gave himself a C plus, and I think that says a lot about him and his futures in this league. What?
This is how.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta break that down. Hold on.
This is how.
Well, I thought it was.
Did y'all hear that? So Matt Teo, NFL Network, go get up on there and say, yeah. What I seen on Friday was a mature Shador. He used to throw his teammates under the bus. He ain't never throw his offensive line under the bus. He always took the high road. Always said, nah, man, it's us. It's a team. It's me. I can do better. He ain't never threw his offensive line under the bus. Can we get the likes of the 20, y'all? Can we get that 30 likes? Please, 30 likes, y'all. And again, if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, pinned at the top of the chat. Cash App, PayPal, pinned at the top of the chat if you want to make a donation. Can we get the likes to 30? Easy money. Let's go. But why would he lie like that, y'all? He never threw his offensive line under the bus. He always took the high road, always took blame for stuff as a team. And I could do better. Even if it wasn't him, I could do better. He always been like that. I hate when they talk about Shedeur and they lie. That's what it's like, bro. Why lie about something that we all can research? We could just go to Colorado. You'll never find a video. You go to all the press conferences are on YouTube. After every game for 2 years, his press conferences are on YouTube. He never threw him under the bus. He never threw his offensive line under the bus. He always said, we could do better. I could do better. We could do better. I could do better. He never threw him. Now, did the interviewer wanted him to? Yes, they always try to get him to throw offensive line under the bus. He wouldn't do it. Even Coach Prime. They tried to get Coach Prime to throw him under the bus. Coach Prime wouldn't do it. Coach Prime would keep it real with him. He'd be like, hey man, you see what happened? You see what happened? The quarterback was running for his life. He'll say stuff like that, but he'd be honest. Coach Prime would be brutally honest, but he never call out one player. He never call out two players. He never did that. I don't know why people lie like that, y'all. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing.
Solid.
That's embarrassing.
Was solid, but this is what I learned about Shedeur. I think there was a
That dude went up there and lied, man. He went up there and just lied on that boy. ESPN Cleveland, J.R. Cherry is loving. Okay, J.R. Cherry. Shout out to ESPN Cleveland. Hey, ESPN Cleveland been doing their thing, y'all. Let's do it.
this play.
Let's see what he say.
Right here. This is something special. Ladies and gentlemen, the level of difficulty on this play is insane.
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stand that music. I can't rock with that music. Music too loud to me. Music too loud. Here go a play from Shador from today, y'all. Here go a play from Shador from today. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Now that play right there was a messed up play. The ball was very low. He still was able to pick it up and make that play right there. Shedeur got busy today, y'all. He got busy. He got busy today. He missed a couple throws, overthrew a couple throws, but other than that, he got busy, man. Oh, he got busy. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's listen to him in press conference.
But I don't feel like he threw us away as individuals. So, God's patient with us as humans. We mess up at times, but I don't feel like he threw us away as individuals.
God is patient with us. God is patient with humans. I don't feel like he just throw us away. When we make a mistake, he'll just throw us away. Hey, talk that talk, man.
So, it's different things and different life lessons, you got to go through. And I haven't went through this situation, that I'm in ever. So it's really just a test, I feel like from God or whoever it's from, it's just a test. But anyway, I'm just thankful that I was able to see the day of light and get out there and be able to play. So
see that? So all of y'all, don't trip. He happy just to play because he know it's out of his hands. If he happy, I'm happy. He cool with it, I'm cool with it. Let's keep going.
They didn't have to let me play. So anything and everything, is good for me. So then, the kids looking up, the kids definitely inspire me, of course, more. So a lot of people incarcerated that definitely talk to their friends to talk to me to tell me my friend from jail was, watching you play and watching everything that's going on.
You hear that? People got people in jail calling him, hey man, tell Shedeur. Hey yo, tell Shedeur, we watching him, we rocking with him. He got people incarcerated rooting for him, inspired by him. Incarcerated, dog. Get them 10 more likes, y'all. 10 more likes. 10 more likes. Can we do it? 10 more likes. Easy. That's easy, y'all. Come on, 36 people, 10 likes. That's easy. If you like what's going on, if you want to donate, the Cash App, PayPal, pin at the top of the chat. Let's finish it out.
So it's just like the world, I say is so small and everybody sees everything. And I'm thankful to be able to inspire people through everything. Because a lady just told me now, when I'm having a bad day, I just think about Shador and I'm saying, I'm going to act like Shador.
Look at that. A lady that he don't know said, yo, bro, when I have a bad day, I think about you and I just act like you. Come on, what? And you got people talking about, yo, dad, you just a nepo baby. Bro, it's bigger than football, man. You gotta get out of it. You gotta grow up, man. A lady said, when I have a bad day, I act like you. I just start thinking about you to act like you to brighten my day. Come on, man. What we talking about right now? What's wrong with y'all? You got a problem. Ain't no way you can hate on somebody who inspire people like that. Man, women, and child. Man, women, and child all over the world inspired by this guy right here, this young man right here. And you over here talking about Nepo baby and this and that. And man, come on, man.
That's so cool, to me that I'm some form of inspiration.
That's fire. That's fire right there. All right, let's go to 92.3 fan, okay? 92.3 fan. Let's go.
there and say to yourself, across the NFL, all those GMs, yeah, we made the right call and letting them go to the 5th round. Like, if anything, that, and yes, he's got a lot of career left to go, and he's got to still prove. One preseason game doesn't really prove anything. But what it does prove is that he's not a 5th round draft pick, and the NFL and a lot of these NFL owners and GMs that let him go all the way to the 5th round, they need to be wearing it today, and they should have been wearing it all weekend long for letting that happen. If that didn't get...
All right, I'm with him. You hear what he said? Hey, man, all the GMs and the coaches that let him slide to 5, oh, you should have egg on your face right now. You should be wearing egg on your face for letting him slide it. Because what he did, y'all act like he couldn't do it. Y'all came together, act like he couldn't do it. But he did it. I'm with him. And I bet you, they're not going to come out and admit they was wrong. They're not going to come out and admit I was wrong. They ain't going to do it. But we know. We watching, too. Oh, yeah, we watching.
A little amped up or a little bit of a buy-in on Shedeur or any of these young players, I really don't know what you want in life. Like that, if all Friday was a harmless, fun exercise where the Browns put up 3 touchdowns on 3 of Shedeur's drives, and he made a couple big clutch throws, if that's all it is, and you still are like, 5th rounder, preseason game, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm cool with people needing more, and then the Browns needing more. I understand. Yeah. But if your response to Shedeur on Friday is to not have like 10% more of light for the kid, I don't know what we're doing here. I can't tell you.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of people still saying, forget that, man. You wasn't playing against no ones. It's just a preseason game. You know, they gave him a little easy playbook. Hey, man, the excuses came out, bro. The excuses was everywhere after that game. They couldn't believe it. It was even during the game they started making excuses because he's doing so good. Yeah, I'm with them. If you can't just give him props, if you just can't give this young man props just to give him props because he did his thing, then you're crazy, bro. You need help. You got to go seek help. You need to step away from sports and go to rehab. There's no way you just can't give somebody props, man. There's no way, bro. There's no way you can't. And a lot of people out there, they don't want to do it. They don't want to give him his props, man. They don't want to do it. Salute to our guy, Jay Peterlin, and Nick Wilson says on 92.3 The Fan. All right, let's see. Who else? What else? Let's find something else, man. All right. ESPN Cleveland, we got Tony Grassi. Let's see what Tony Grassi had to say. He's at work right now. Let's see.
So it was the perfect start in the game. They only had 6 penalty flags. 4 of them were with all the third and fourth stringers in. So it was a pretty clean game. I was surprised at that. They also asked me anything about Shedeur surprised me. I mentioned the play fake touchdown, but also operationally, he was almost flawless. I mean,
shout out to Tony Grassi, baby. Hey, all positive things. He said, look, the negative that happened in the beginning of the game, that wasn't his fault. It was with the 3rd stringer, 4th stringer, 5th stringer. So he's like, that wasn't his fault. I'm not tripping off of that. But he said, other than that, he was damn near flawless. Hey, I'm not mad at it. And he liked that touchdown, one of the touchdown passes too. Hey, salute to Tony Grassi, man. Hey, Tony Grassi. That's all we ask you to do, Tony Grassi. We're not asking you to be no big Shedeur fan. We ain't asking you to be a Shedeur fan. Be Dylan Gabriel fan that you are. All we asking is report what happens on the field. That's all we ask. Don't put no extras on it. Don't take away nothing. Don't add nothing. Whatever Shedeur do, just report it. That's all we ask, my brother. And that's what you doing right here. Shedeur doing this thing, you just report it and you move on. That's all we ask. Don't bring up Dylan Gabriel. Don't do all this 1s or 2s because we already know what it is. Thank you very much, man. That's all we ask you to do, man. We ain't asked you to do nothing else.
It plays off so fast. There was never any delay, worry, That was important, too. Remember, we said on RBS last week, boy, if he just does that well, that's a feather in his cap. Well, he went on and produced a pretty good game beyond just doing the basics. But he was exceptional at doing the basics, which they really wanted to see.
See that? Thank you, Tony Grassi. Thank you very much for doing that, man. And that's all we ask y'all to do. Mary Kay, same thing. She has been reporting pretty good too lately. Lately, she reports what happened and then she move on. Thank y'all. That's all we ever ask. You don't have to keep throwing Dylan Gabriel in there. You ain't got to keep saying, well, he got to catch up. You ain't got to keep doing that. Whatever happens on the field, report it and move on. Thank y'all so much. Can we get 7 more likes, y'all? 7 more likes. Again, if you want to donate, you want to support the channel in another way, Cash App, PayPal, pinned at the top of the chat. All right, so salute Tony Grassi for that. All right, we got Nick Carnes. He's on Pat McAfee show. Let's see what they got.
Preseason game on Friday. A bunch of the fans told me, "Hey, this is our Super Bowl tonight. Shedeur is going to get a lot of time. Like, we want to see what he is able to do." I know you guys have gone over and over this. He played very well. I was very impressed actually by his presence, how he had a command of the huddle, his confidence on the field. But what do you make of this? And like, how different is a defense in, say, the first or second preseason game, say, to the first or second regular season game? What kind of different looks will they give you as a quarterback? Great question.
Yeah, so
I'm with you on that. A lot of us was excited. We do understand that it's a difference between this preseason starters and non-starters. We do. A lot of us understand that. It's just everything surrounded around about Shedeur. That's why it was so, the magnitude, it was so big. You know what I'm saying? If he would have got drafted high, like he's supposed to, his regular season game still would have been crazy, but not like this. You know what I'm saying? But I understand. Let's keep going.
like, going into these games, you guys obviously experienced it, and then hear a lot of people talk about how he handles it, how he operates. The pre-snap communication, post-snap execution. Does he look like he's seeing everything clearly? And like that is said because it matters. And that was one of the things that stood out was just how comfortable he looked in and out of the huddle. There's multiple times where he's sticking his hand up at the line of scrimmage, talking to his receivers like, "Hey, you're good. Don't worry about any blitzes. Our protections are fine." So, when I watch that, it tells me like he's understanding what he's looking at. That matters.
Oh, yeah. 6 more likes, y'all. 6 more likes. That's something not being talked about a lot, too. Remember that pre-snap stuff? Pre-snap. He was up there. Remember that pre-snap stuff Mary Kay keep talking about? It took him a long time, pre-snap. Well, on Friday, he was going, you see what he said? Directing this, directing that. Hey, don't trip. Go right there. Everything good. Go right there. All that pre-snap stuff she was talking about, on Friday, cleaned it. Cleared it. All the motions, setting up this, setting up that, all of that, cleared it, y'all. You hear what he said? He said, oh, my God, all that pre-snap stuff he was doing, letting the guard know this, letting him know that. Trying to tell you.
I think the thing that, one of the things that I took away was he was pretty aggressive with the football. That tells me, confidence, that, again, he's seeing how rotation happens. Now, he saw a lot of, backside safety drop down man coverage. So that you're not going to see, you'll see that in the league, obviously, a ton. He didn't see a ton of pressures. He didn't see a ton of blitzes. Some of the stuff that some other quarterbacks saw, like Seattle was throwing Star Wars stuff at Geno Smith. So, he didn't see that. But I do think that you walk away going, man, the operation was clean. He looked comfortable. You saw.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, what's your name? Nick Carnes. Hey, Nick Carnes. Don't worry about it, baby. Let me tell you something, Nick Carnes. I want them to throw crazy blitzes at him Saturday. Oh, yeah, I want to. Just so y'all can see. Remember, Colorado, they was blitzing. They was going crazy blitzing because the offensive line was bad. So they was blitzing. And he still broke records and won the Golden Arm. Oh, send the blitzes, baby. Come on, send them in. I hope Friday, Saturday they send some blitzes in there. Oh, I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see how quickly his computer starts to be aware when it comes to blitzes. Oh yeah, and he's a gunslinger too. Chris Carter, he ain't got a big arm. Shit, Chris Carter, you a goddamn lie. Chris Carter lied and said he ain't got no arm. You a damn lie. You can't win no Golden Arm without no arm. Oh, he's a gunslinger for real. I can't wait. So I'm hoping on Saturday, y'all, when Shador get in, they start cooking up blitz packages on our boy. I want y'all, for the ones who never watched Shedeur play, I want y'all to see this. You got to see it. They didn't blitz a lot. They did not blitz a lot on Friday. He is correct. I watched. They did not. But I hope they do it Saturday, y'all, so they can see how fast he progressed. His progression quick. Get that thing out of there. And I'm trying to tell you, I hope he starts using his legs a little bit more. In Colorado, he didn't. Jackson State, he did. Colorado, he didn't. I'm hoping to use his legs again in the NFL. Y'all gonna see. Oh, he's a dual threat. He's a real dual threat. And he's aggressive. Boy, aggressive Shedeur is a dangerous Shedeur. Oh, yeah. Aggressive Shedeur is a dangerous Shedeur. Oh, yeah. 5 more likes, y'all. 5 more likes. If you like the content, you want to make a contribution, the Cash App, PayPal pinned at the top of the chat. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Where we at, y'all? Where we at? Okay.
Yeah, Dan.
Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Nick, man. Shout out to Nick for that. Shout out to Nick. Nick kept it 100 right there. Nick kept it 100. All right. Let's go. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. My thing. Let me see something. Yeah, if y'all commented, I don't know if y'all commented because the comments not showing. So yeah, I don't know. If y'all commenting, y'all, it's not moving. It's been stuck for a long time. So I'm gonna get to, if y'all commented, I'm gonna get to the comments after like a couple video. Okay, here we go. Jerry Judy, one of the top wide receivers. Let's see what he says.
Great job last night, saying completion when you move the ball down the field, one touchdown, that's all you can ask for quarterback. Constantly growing each and every day, learning the offense, learning the scheme, and on the side of things. We got a bright future ahead.
And someone who
This is called a
All right, shout out to Jerry Judy. Say, hey, he did a great job on Friday. Got a bright future ahead of him. So salute to that. All right, salute to that. All right, I want to see if y'all down with this. This is a female. I played the video yesterday. I'm gonna play it for you guys today. All right, let's see who rocking with that. Who rocking with that?
very good. However, before y'all go out and buy that Cleveland Browns jersey, I need y'all to remember that this is the same NFL and the same team that has been actively facilitating the modern day buck breaking of the Sanders family. With that in mind, if you want to support Shedeur Sanders, you need to go out and buy his jersey from Jackson State. We should only be buying his jersey from Jackson State. This supports HBCUs, and this money goes directly to Shedeur because of NIL. We are not supporting the NFL. We are supporting who? Shedeur Sanders. Very good. Share this video.
All right, y'all. So who rocking with that? Again, if you didn't know, Shedeur struck a deal called it's called a prime. It's like prime effect or something like that, where he gets percentage of his jersey sales NFL, and he already made $14 million plus already. Okay, so Shedeur definitely get money off his jersey sales. It's called prime something effect type of deal he made with the NFL, where he gets paid off his name, image, and likeness, like the NIL. So he still gets paid like that. So he struck a deal with the NFL where he gets paid off his jersey sales, and he already made 14 million plus already. So if you want to support him in the NFL, I don't have a problem with that. You want to go back to Jackson State and buy his Jackson State jersey because he got the NIL going on, go ahead and buy his Jackson State jersey too. I have no problem with either one, man, either one. All right, Dan Lobisky on First Take. Let's see what he says.
In first teams against the second and first teams. I've been very adamant that Cleveland should start one of these rookies. I really believe that. And what we saw from Shedeur coming off of the reports in the summer, everything out of camp has been Shedeur had another good day. Shedeur's been really good. Shedeur was the best quarterback in camp. And then you get the opportunity to start. And if you just ask, what did he look like? Comfort and total control. He played really fast. He didn't panic. Okay, so those are all the things that you saw. Then his own words, he had that smirk on his face if I felt like I had the answers to the test. That's what it looked like.
All right. Let's start off with the starter rookie. Now, I don't know. Do y'all want him to start rookie? Do y'all want Cleveland Brown to start Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur? A lot of people would say yes or no, right? I'm not too gung ho about starting Shador. I just want him to start at least early. At least after game 4 or 5, let our boy get in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want game 10 when the season over. Nah. That's me. I don't want our boy to get in there when the season's probably already over. If we not gonna, I don't want that. Let our boy get in there early, man. After like game 5, you know what I'm saying? Game 5, get him get in there. Let's get to it. That's just me. That's just me though.
And then plays like this, I would actually be most encouraged by. One of the things for Shedeur coming out of the draft that I was critical of was like, I don't think he's a ridiculous athlete, not a high-end athlete, kind of average. I thought he made some plays with his legs that I was really impressed with. So I think that.
You don't think Shador is a high-end athlete? See, this is the thing that goes on in the sports world where they think everybody has to be like so athletic to be a high-end athlete. No, you don't. You ain't got to be no super athletic to be a high-end athlete. That makes no sense. How the hell was Tom Brady a high-end athlete then? Tom Brady's a high-end athlete. That man he ain't super athletic nowhere. Peyton Manning was a high-end athlete. He wasn't no super athletic nowhere. I don't know why. I don't understand. I don't understand the criteria to these things where they be saying you're not this. What do you mean? Like if you play at a high level, that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? As long as you play at a high level, you get to sit at the table with people who play at a high level. That's it. Well, he ain't a high athlete. Everybody don't have to be athletic to be a great athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't understand that type of stuff. 4 more likes, y'all. 4 more likes. Let's go. I'm gonna get to the comments in a minute, y'all. Hold on.
And for me, the result doesn't matter, and the opponent for me, Stephen A, doesn't matter. Shefty, it's what does it look like? It look like a guy that should be getting opportunity to say, nope, you're actually not good enough. If I were the Browns, he would be getting reps with the starters this week. I felt like going into the game, if he played a certain way, that would be the case. He should getting reps with the starters this week, and he should. I always say it this way: prove to me you can't do it. Prove to me you can't do it. And so far, he has not done it.
All right, y'all. Let me get to some of these. Let me get somebody. Let me see if y'all making comments because my comments has frozen. I don't know why. My comments has frozen. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all type it or not. My comments has frozen up. Hold on. Let me see. Has frozen. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all type it or not. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So y'all are typing. Y'all are leaving messages. Okay, my bad. Hey, my comment froze up, y'all. I didn't see y'all. My comments froze up. Okay, let me go up a little bit. Oh, let me start from the bottom. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. 4 more likes, y'all. Again, if you want to make a donation, the Cash App, PayPal pinned at the top of the chat. All right, Lenny Love says, okay, he talking about somebody else. Amber says, see, anyone who has a little sense says the same thing. Mac, I don't want to see a name run play. God's Love says Shador has high level accuracy. Thank you, God Love, for coming in. Okay, they talking to each other. Okay. AW says I want Dylan starting and Shador to come in and clean it up. Dylan ain't going to win it. Okay, AW. You believe Dylan Gabriel won't win it, won't beat out Shador? Okay, I got you. Max says start Dylan Gabriel. He better not do no run plays. Why he can't do run play? Wait, what does that mean? Don't do run plays. What does that mean? He can't do no run plays. What, you want him to do all passing plays? Vanessa says that man talking garbage. Amber says Shador was never average, always elite. Amber says, oh, you talking regular season. We talking about Saturday. Start Dylan Gabriel. Okay. Eagles all right with me. I like Jalen Hurts. Eagles do okay. They're talking to each other. Van Eyck, what up, Van Eyck? What's going on? Prime equity. Yeah, prime equity. There you go. Prime equity. That's the definition. Support JSU. Shedeur Sanders. Bruce Terrell. Shout out to Bruce Terrell. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Hit that like button, share button, subscribe button. Gabriel not starting makes Gabriel not starting makes no sense. They must build on Carolina game. Okay. So Bruce Terrell thinks Gabriel should start. Okay. Let me see. They're talking to each other. Those Eagles won't show no mercy on Dylan Gabriel. Under pressure, he's fired. Magnificent as a player, getting his team involved. Yeah, Lenny, definitely. He's definitely a gunslinger, especially under pressure. Definitely. The editor king, sup Shedeur Sanders' dad. I'm not Shedeur Sanders' dad. Editor king, you're crazy. Amber says Shedeur appears to like aggression because why would anyone want Miles coming from Gabriel starting and he's gonna have to bring his best. Yeah, I mean, I'm with Gabriel starting. I think a lot of people. I mean, not a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people are with Gabriel starting because now the ball is up to you now. You number 3, and you've been getting a lot of reps with the ones, so you should be able to go up there and do your thing. Remember, he worked with the twos too, ones and twos. Dylan Gabriel, so he should be good. I want to see him too. I want to see how you do. I want to see how you do. I want to see how you do, man. I love aggressive Shador. Yeah, aggressive Shador. Hey, man. If you've been watching, you already know. You already know, man. You already know. 3 more likes, y'all. Why y'all taking so long to get to 30 likes? Why y'all playing with me, man? I'm up here doing my thing, entertaining y'all, and y'all want to take 3 years to get to 30 likes? 3 years? Disrespectful. 3 years to get to 30. It's been an hour and 26 minutes, and you don't want to give me 30 likes? Oh, my God. You know what? I'm gone. I'm gone, y'all. That's it. Nope. I'm done. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace out. Let me see. Let me see what else. There were all lies on the beginning. Lorraine Marie. How you doing, Lorraine? Shout out to Lorraine. Lorraine, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Anybody else? Okay. Lorraine, let me see. Oh, okay. You're a weirdo. Okay. Thank another weirdo. Dawood says they mad because he changed the contract game. I'm from LA. It seemed like Cleveland is a racist town. The NFL was mad because of the deal he got outside NFL equity contract. So Dawood, you think Cleveland is a racist town? Look, I don't know. I don't live there. I don't know if Cleveland's a racist town. Dawood said he believes it's a racist town. He from LA. They mad because he changed the contract game. What contract game? Wow, what contract did he change? He said NFL was mad because he did the deal he got outside NFL equity contract. Isn't it with the NFL? Isn't that equity contract with the NFL? Am I wrong? Right? Am I wrong? Am I looking for? I'm looking forward to seeing Gabriel the next game. AW, I know you looking for it. I know you ready. I know you ready to ride on Dylan Gabriel if he don't do good. I know you ready, man. I know you ready. Lenny Love says a winner at heart, even with losses, he uses it as what the next level to get better for tomorrow, not today. Yeah, he definitely did that. I don't know what Monte Teo lied talking about. He threw his offensive line under the bus. Man, he ain't never do that, bro. And remember, they tried to act like he did. Remember that? Remember that? One of those press conferences after the game, they tried to act like he threw him under the bus, and he didn't. They tried to twist his words up. No, come on, man. Come on, man. Man, get out of here. Tyler, what up, Tyler? How you doing, my boy? Tyler in the building. What's going on with you? Let's see. Okay, that game was the most watched NFL preseason game ever. I heard that report today, but I don't know the number. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I caught up with all the messages. I think some of them. All right, let me see. Um, AW says it's the next game at Cleveland or Philly. They at Philly, man. They at Philly. The next game at Philly. It's yeah. I want to see the home crowd reaction. I think the third game at home. If I'm right, I think the third game against the Chargers is at home. I believe. But yeah, they ain't Philly, man. They ain't Philly. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up. All right, y'all. Again, if you like the content, you want to make a contribution, The Cash App PayPal is pinned at the top of the chat. And 3 more likes, y'all. Come on. Get the 40 likes. Come on, y'all. Get up to 40 likes. Why y'all playing games, man? Come on, I'm up here. We up here entertaining, man. We talking our talk, man. And y'all can't get your boy 40 likes. 40! It's all good, man. What time is it? 9:30. All right. I see how I see how it is. I see how it is. They don't rock. They don't rock with me, bro. They don't rock with me, man. They won't give me 40 likes, y'all. They don't rock with your boy. They don't rock with Hurts. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I don't think anybody over here expected to be ranked. Oh, yeah. Colorado didn't get ranked, y'all. It's all good. Colorado didn't get ranked. They didn't get ranked. They didn't get ranked. It's all good, man. It's all good. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. Anything else? Well, somebody that can't be the most watched. Remember, what's saying was 7 million. It's like 7 million, right? The dude Brad Steinbrück said it was 2.3 million. That's still a lot of people, though. He said it was 2.3 million tuned in to watch the Browns versus Price. So 2.3 million. Is he right? AW, is he right, AW? He said 2.3 million tuned in to watch the Browns play the Panthers on Friday. So I don't know. That's what Brad says. That's a good number, though. That's a good number. It ain't the biggest number, but it's a good number. Thank you, Brad. For context, what's the average? What was the viewership for the other games? Let me see. Men waiting on these numbers, but I don't like the way he just threw that out there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know all the numbers though. Oh, okay. Somebody said historically, they asked Grok. They said Grok on Twitter. What's the average viewership preseason NFL game? How did the Browns and Panthers viewership on Friday night compared to viewership of other? They said historically NFL preseason games average 1.9 million viewers. 24 Browns do 2.3 million above average, but below the Hall of Fame game. Other week, the Hall of Fame game was too much, man. You ain't beating the Hall of Fame game. Hall of Fame game. The Hall of Fame game is like almost 7 million, but they said all the regular preseason is usually like 1.9. And okay, he said, okay, so yeah, you might be right. You might be right, AW, because Grok says um it just didn't beat out the Hall of Fame game, but everybody else, I think almost everybody else had like 1.9 or something, 1.8 or 1.9 or something like that. I'm not sure. It's something like that. It's something like that. I don't think they count all the numbers because you got YouTube, right? You had YouTubers doing it, so I don't know if they counted all the numbers, y'all. It was people was watching it everywhere, so I don't know. I don't know if they counted all the numbers. I don't know if they did, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You might be right. You might be right, man. You might be right. I'm trying to see if you can find somewhere else like to clarify, but you might be right, man. You might be right. You might be the most watched regular preseason. You might be right about that. You just might be right about that. All right, LeJounte Wester, baby. LeJounte Wester, the highest grade rookie wide receiver. Week 1, let Jonte Wrestler, baby. Yes, sir. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I mean, so yeah. I think they always do that. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, I think I'm done. I'm out of here, man. Oh yeah, let's not forget. Hey y'all, I'm gonna start doing Colorado content in a minute. I'm gonna start dropping them Colorado videos. K Salters and Sincere. Oh my god, y'all. K Salters and Sincere for Colorado. Ooh. Ugh. I'm trying to tell you, my Colorado videos coming in a minute, man. Don't worry, we're gonna start dropping in a minute. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out. I'm out of here, man. We've been here almost almost 2 hours. I'm out of here, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. We're gonna start dropping that Colorado content too. All right, man. Hey, again, if you want to leave something, Cash App, PayPal, pin at the top of the chat. Hey man, let me see what else y'all saying before we get out of here. Cash App, PayPal. All right, they just said 71 in attendance, 71,000 attendance. Okay. Most watched pieces of the game ever. Andrew, what up, Andrew? What's going on? Andrew, what's good? What's good with you, Andrew? Thank you for tuning in. It's the next game. Okay, no, we got that one. Most watched pieces of the game ever. Okay. The game was almost sold out. Say 1,000. Okay. All right. See y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.